Welcome back, anyone and everyone who is watching this. This is some more coverage of the Mists of Pandaria beta. If you remember where we left off, I had just taken Katnaros up here to the statue. So it's now all on fire and got little lightning bugs around it and whatnot. Let us continue on with our quests. Next up, we've got to go find another spirit. Going the right way, right? I am going the wrong way. I need to go this way. We just did a patch on the beta today, so I'm not entirely sure what has changed. I think they fixed some of the bigger issues like quests not working properly. Oh look, baby pandas! Interrupt my train of thought, baby pandas. You guys are a little clingy. But stop! Get away from me! Run away from the babies! Why are you calling me Mister? I'm female. Well, in this video I'm female anyway. Go away! Thank you. Yes, go away. Anyway, this was an area that was extremely buggy early beta, but they've said that they've fixed a lot of it, so hopefully it will be fixed. I like things being fixed. Oh, let's go ahead and repair. I don't need to. Awesome. Can vendor this stuff, however. Don't want to vendor that. Grays. I miss my add-ons that allow me to automatically sell grays. Very handy. I accidentally ate something. Oh, I should probably show you guys the /eat/drink emotions. It's kind of funny. Don't be creative with Photoshop, you know what I'm talking about. She gets angry if you do /gasp. Reminds me of a angry ethnic lady. It's kind of funny. Awesome animations, though. Blizzard is doing a fantastic job with that. I should probably turn in this quest before I go try to do something else. I'm a skunk! You get transformed in these different pools, which makes these quests even more difficult. Which is to say, not difficult at all. It's a starting zone. It's really easy. They've made it so you can't just click on any of these to get in here. Oh look, I'm a frog. You're now... Somebody actually dead over here. Wow. As I was saying, you don't actually have to click on those anymore, you click on the ones on land. And it used to be that was the only way that you could get off, was to click on the ones that were on land. Which made it very difficult to get off of the poles unless somebody told you how, or you figured it out. And not many people were figuring it out early beta. And pretty much everybody had to have it said. Still have targeting issues though. Every time I try to target one of these guys, I end up clicking on the pole and not actually clicking on the monk, which makes things really annoying. But this is pretty neat. Once they get all the animations straight, I would probably have a lot of fun in this quest. Jump around, punching pandas, hitting them with a club. As you may have noticed, my #1 ability, the little jab that I had earlier, changes based on your weapon. And that's a neat little thing that the monks get. Their first ability actually changes. It does the exact same thing, but it's a nice little bit of flavor. And if there's one thing that you should be sure of, it's to have a whole lot of flavor in a Chinese-themed expansion. Okay, that's terrible, but I don't care. I think it's funny. This bit of the quest tends to get a little bit monotonous because you have to go all the way out here to ring this stupid bell. And you have to kill all the pandas in the way. I mean, I could go around them, but I really don't feel like it. Oh, little sound waves. And I gotta get the reeds in here, which means I have to be a frog. And if you notice, it's really hard to click on them. Really, really hard to click on them. Let me click. Ones by the poles tend to not work very well, because you can't click on them, because you just click on the poles. Messing around with the camera doesn't really help at all. Oh god, a bird. Oh god, 2 birds. Don't eat me! I'm not really a frog. I'm a bear. You take me out of the water after you eat me, that would be bad. You would explode. I don't want you to explode, birds. I'm doing this for your own good. I think that it is absolutely hilarious what ends up happening with these reads. No spoilers, but I think it's kind of funny. Becomes somewhat of a theme. And themes are always nice. Kind of tie the area together. Can I click on this one? Oh, yes, I can. If the bird was not attacking me, I could. Go away. Frog kick. Frog kick in your face. Now you're dead. Haha. Really cannot wait for some of my other friends to get beta invites, because I would very much like to play with somebody else. Doing this all by myself and talking to the people who are watching this who I have no idea who you are. To be honest, a lot of you are probably my friends anyway, considering that I don't really have an audience or anything. Well, maybe that'll change at some point. Little baby frog levels. Level 6. And I get no new abilities at all. Fantastic. Oh, and I need more reads. I'm being absent-minded and trying to go turn in a quest that I haven't finished. Leave me alone, bird. Leave me alone, bird. Go away. Roll behind you. Very useful tactic for getting out of the fire. I'd very much like to see a Death Knight Death Grip Monk while mid-roll, or a Priest, what's it called? Leap of Faith. Do that during a mid-roll. Probably give you some sort of weird animation glitch. Sort of like when the Death Knights were first being implemented, and people were death gripping up into the air and then using the Icy Touch to be able to keep you frozen mid-air, so you couldn't do anything. That was very overpowered in PvP, but lots of fun. Yes, Miss Cloud person, do your quests. Where's Firepaw? Nowhere to be found suddenly. Mesmerized Fire Child and the excited onlookers. Are we excited? She's like, what am I supposed to be looking at? I'm excited. Huh, same angry animation. His head is harder than the hardest wood. I don't think they fixed this yet. No, he just kind of spins around. Doesn't actually hit his head on it. Maybe that's intentional, maybe that's a glitch. I have no idea. I can't tell anymore. But this guy becomes kind of a theme in this zone, as you'll see later on. He constantly is sending you off to go gather tons of materials so that he can break them. It's like, well, why do you keep sending me on errands to gather stuff if you're just gonna break it? Stop breaking everything. Crazy panda. Alright, getting pretty close to my 10-minute limit, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this quest in and cut the video off there. And we'll resume on the next quest. The Sun Pearl. This one is the first really named boss type character that you'll run into in this Pandaren starting zone. So, we'll end it right here on this nice outlook, overlooking these nice little shoals or beaches or whatever. And we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.